Alright guys, so this is my first review I've ever done of a 3D printer. Tell me in the comments what you think of it and tell me how to make it better. Now, we're going to actually start. This printer is actually running right in front of me. It's not that loud, to be honest. Not close to the noise of the 4 Max behind me over here. So, it's fine. So you'll probably hear that more than this. So I'm just showing you how it is. How it prints in front of you. I'm actually going to be printing a phone stand for my phone, which I use as my camera, because right now it's just sitting on a box right up against a PC. So yeah, please excuse my dog. He's a bit freaked out because it's dark outside. He's a dog. What are we expecting? This is the Bambu Lab A1 Mini. It is actually really interesting that Bambu Lab went for a smaller machine and a bed slinger when they famously said no more bed slingers. What is this? But anyway, I got the combo kit, so it's the AMS Lite and the A1 Mini. Before I even start talking about reviewing this machine, I would like to say that I bought this machine. I paid full price for this. I paid for it. Bambu has no say in this. Bambu Lab probably doesn't even know I exist. They have no say. I paid for it. Full price. Well, it was on sale. Shut up. Anyway, now I got out of the way. So this is my complete honest opinion. So now I got that out of the way. So let's start off what I like. Me personally, like about this machine. So, first off, it has full auto bed leveling, which is such a good thing anymore. Like, some of my machines don't have it or have it and it doesn't work. It's really annoying not having it because those little knobs and stuff for those things are kind of stupid. This thing just does it, which is actually quite nice. But that will come up later. So, the fast printing, as you will watch it do, it prints fast. Bambu Lab's whole company goes off of this. That all their printers are fast. They're speedy machines. They're faster than most other machines. So yeah, that's nice. One other thing, Wi-Fi connectivity. It connects to my Wi-Fi. That's nice. I can send it from my PC without having to walk down here. That's actually how I started this print. Because it's not really ideal to go over here to fiddle with the touchscreen while it's like this. Because it's up, I can't do that. This is not where it sits. Anyway, multicolor printing with the AMS Lite. That's why I have it. It's really nice. It's kind of out of frame, but B-roll again. So yeah, that's nice. Right there. As you can see, nice. It works. Anyway, vibration compensation. This is one of my favorite things on this printer. Every time before it starts, you can disable this, but I have it on all the time. It will check for vibrations and stuff.
It's nerd talk. I'm not gonna describe it to you. Let's just think about it of rocks being thrown into water and there's low ripples that happen.
3. Oh. Okay.
You got it?
Oh my god.
Which is really cool. That's really cool. So, yeah. Anyway. One cool thing I think of might bite me in the back here again, but the fan is not always on. Well, it is always on, it's just not on at full blast. Right now it's not on full blast. Sometimes it'll go in full blast if it thinks it needs it to help with the cooling. Which is kind of nice for your bedroom or your office because you don't want full blast air all the time, like the 4 Max over here as you can hear it right now. So, what I think you guys might want to know, that might not be for me, but if you don't have a PC or a laptop or something like that, you can connect with your phone. Emphasis on the can, using the Bambu Handy app, which the naming of, I'm not going to get into it, but if you have a dirty mind like me, you might be thinking here. So, interesting. Whoever thought of that might need a rethink here. So anyway, I found that even if I log in on my phone, that I can't connect with the printer with both my PC and my phone. Even if I log into the same account, can't do it. Don't know why. It seems to, it's me. I don't know. Anyway, I also can't send prints off my phone when I do have it connected. Whatever. I have it always connected to my PC because that's where I slice all my models for all my printers. It's just easier. So, about the AMS light. As I said, well, I did say it before, but as I should have said before, I bought this printer mostly for the multicolor. Because I don't have any other multicolor machines. This machine is multicolor, and that's its whole job. As you can see, most of what it's up front here is actually stuff I'm selling. So, yeah, it's all multicolor. Because it's multicolor. What do you expect? Alright, now we got spools here. So, I have spools on it right now. These cardboard spools, bro. These ones are really tight. They barely fit on. They're about as thin, as thin of a hole as you can go. So, yeah. But, the same brand also has plastic spools like the one hanging off the back, feeding into AMS because it's really light and stuff. That one is too big to fit on the AMS light. I can probably show that and be real. It's really annoying. I don't know. This might just be a me thing. Maybe if you run different company schools, you'll be fine. Now, my issues and annoyances. Now, some of the things I've listed in the good section have came to bite me in the back. Stab me in the back. I don't know, whatever. Fine. Wi-Fi connectivity. Yippee. With the Wi-Fi connectivity, I ran into an issue where it was around midnight and I was trying to get something to print. Do not ask why I was up at that time. It was one of these guys, by the way. And I was just slicing it, so it wasn't ready on the SD card. So our Wi-Fi has a way to keep us from doom scrolling on TikTok and YouTube after 10 p.m. It just shuts off and it won't let us do that. Now, of course, we can call and text people, but we can't just randomly doom scroll through TikTok and stuff. I also forgot to move that thing back up after I moved the printer. So even with the SD card, micro SD card plugged into my computer, it would not work. I straight up could not get the printer slice the model back onto the SD card. Which with every other machine here besides that one, the 4 Max, again, will work without being connected to the Wi-Fi. 4 Max is a special firmware that requires it. I don't know exactly the reasons behind who did it or why he did it. But, hey, to each their own. He wasn't expecting it. So, anyway, so it annoys the crap out of me because it doesn't need to be connected to the Wi-Fi like that. So the auto leveling now is going to come back and bite me in the back. Why do I keep saying that? It's going to stab me in the back. All right. So Z offset here. So I can't find a place to change the Z offset. And I print a lot of little things, like these little froggies right here. These things are tiny, right? Those things are tiny, and I've printed a bunch of them. And every time there was like 2 that slightly came off the bed. Don't know why. And it's really annoying, especially if you print a big batch of a full plate of parts, because you want all of them going, but they're small ones, and you want to go overnight, and then you want to wake up to them. And there's 2 that fall off, so you have to reprint 2 of them. That would really piss me off. So, just something to be aware of. And then, my other point here is I don't want to pay that. So here's the thing about the Bambu Labs machines. Since they're a leading tech innovator, most of their things have to come from them, including, hi puppy, what are you doing? Including their hot ends, their cables, a bunch of other stuff. You can't just straight up buy that, and you can't just buy that from anywhere. You almost have to buy it from them. or else it won't be good. So, the cooling should be great, but there's an issue with the only blowing a bunch of air on the big overhangs. It doesn't work right. I'll show you that later in a bit. But a lot of my slightly more demanding overhangs don't turn out very well due to the smart fan thing. It's stupid. Prince, I'll show that here in a second in the voiceover, I guarantee you it. Actually, no, I'll just show them now. So, here's that tiny froggy again. Printed pretty well. Right, nice and articulated. This is the first print the printer did. Looks really good. Except for the back here, that's more of a square. And the roof kind of didn't turn out very well. There's a few minor issues like that. Oh, and there's gaps in the floor there. Not the greatest. Then I printed out this. These were all live streamed, by the way, so if you watch, it turned out better, but still a bit of squaring on the fit. Not very great. Don't know. Probably my PLA not meant for high-speed printing. There's a rubber ducky. Pretty cute. I get a batch of those. This flag printed very well. I'm talking extremely well. And here we have overhangs. Now there is like a complete 90 on this big one, but if you look here on the back, it like has this like weird seam. It's kind of hard to catch because it's orange, but it's really weird. This boat was it's not meant for the, so they include this boat kit thing, which is this motor in the back. And I didn't want to print their official boat, so this was a really cool looking boat, and I was like, that's cool. I'm printing that instead. Really cool. It turned out well. It didn't use the AMS, so I had to super glue. There's a bunch of these poops. In fact, there's this whole box that probably weighs 3 pounds or so of literally just printer poop. It's kind of, yeah, there you go. I can shoot some B-roll there. Pretty cool. The unboxing, that's going to have to be all edited out, but some of the really cool things are this, color swatches. I can show that on the live stream, but the downloaded live stream bit. This is the bracket to keep it from moving. Toolbox is nice, the instructions are really good, all of that.
As with all of their boxes, it came in this nice, very nice looking box.
Always cut away from yourself, as I am very definitely showing right now. For you guys, you can see they tape it up here so that it's easy access, and then there's a bit of battle damage on the one corner. Hope that's nothing. Oh yeah.
What?
Off the table.
Or table or whatever.
And we're gonna put it on the ground. Can you grab? No. Is the live looking good too?
Mhm.
So what you gotta do is pick it up by a bag and pull the whole thing out, which is really cool. And this box can just go. All right. So this is really cool. You might know this if you watch any of the reviews out there, but hold up, they changed the way it opens.
Where at?
There we go. So what they did is they printed and injection molded every single one of their filament swatches. And they put it on this necklace looking thing, so you can see all their colors. A lot of these are injection molded, but some of these are 3D printed. This one's 3D printed, but most of them are injection molded, as you can tell by it being smoother and system. I'm not actually sure where the screws are yet, but I will read that in a second. Disclaimer and safety. I don't really care about safety here, as everybody can see here, but it's it is a very well engineered injection molded part that
keeps the printer head from moving during shipping. It's kind of hard to do it over the table here, but if you look here, on it, it says Ford Purge Wiper.
Oh, we all did.
Oh, there it is. Okay, so the
And
orange
the
ones go on the orange
DP.
side
Oh! Okay.
thing, but on here there is a port for a second AMS
I
light.
was not.
That if you see right here, there's a second spot for an AMS light. It tells me to turn it on, but nothing happens when I turn it on. Maybe that's because they never told me to plug this thing in. Like, they think I'm smart. Like, I'm not gonna plug it in if I like. What do they expect me to do? Unleashing your creativity. It beeped at me. And then goes and calibrates and everything, so we'll see. I'll time lapse it for you guys so you don't have to watch the whole 50-minute thing. It takes forever to do. It then ended up asking me if I wanted to update it. Of course I wanted to update it. I want it on the most recent version, so it just automatically updates, which is really nice. Oh, there it went. Okay, it's flow extrusion then? Okay. Look at it.
It's shooting. Whoa! That's
And these are
going
the slow
fast.
layers. These are the slow layers. As you can tell by my enthusiasm, it's really fast. But I'm not going to show you the whole thing because it's 17 minutes and this video is already too long. So, now you get a time-lapse thing. Now you get another time-lapse, but this time it's multicolor.
Comes with everything you need. So, would I recommend this printer to you? Here's the real question. Here's my point. There is no real way for me to tell you. You have your own price points. You have your own opinions on brand loyalty. That's always a thing. You have your own opinion on if you want it enclosed or not. A bunch of little things like that. And here's my broad category here. I can never say yes or no, because every person's unique. All right. So if you like to tinker on your machines, upgrade, mod, and fix stuff on your machines, this is not the 3D printer for you. I would suggest an Ender 3, because they still sell them, and you really have to tinker with one of those bad boys. So this printer would definitely not be for you. But if you want a printer that mostly works, then I would just say this is a pretty good option for the price point. Yeah. So, I hope you have a good day, and happy printing.